Alright everybody, this is Chris from Team Squeeky, now here at Kaijudo Central. Been getting a lot of questions from players all over the country asking where we would be attending KMCs, myself, my team, and so we've been kind of talking about it, and we kind of had a little bit of a powwow last night. I think we stayed up to like 2:30 last night playing Kaijudo and playing a Batman Hero Click strategy game called Batman Streets of Gotham. And then I kind of woke up this morning and I had to sit there and think about some stuff and do some things and whatnot. And so this video is to answer, hopefully, the question of, what people are wondering. Okay, where's Team Squeeky going? What are you guys going to take and do? What's your guys' plan? So, just got done sending a chat. We talk inside of Google Talk, so the three of us. And so, just got done announcing to my teammates. Personally, myself, I will not be attending any KMCs this year. Or at least this first set. I shouldn't say this year. They may run some later in the year. Who knows? Anyways, and it's not trying to sit there and throw a fit or anything else like that. Please don't think that at all. It really comes down to time effectiveness with taking it off of work due to the horrendous drive times to these locations and cost effectiveness of it, just because of the distance where you have to fly and stuff like that. Being here in Seattle, don't get me wrong, it's beautiful up here, but we really are away from everything in the country. Like, if I was back home, or I should say where I'm originally from, Cincinnati, Ohio, hence the Bengals jersey, I'd be able to attend everything because everything's mostly within like an 8 to 9 hour drive, right? Everything that was around me, as I announced in my other video, the minimum drive time is like 12 hours, and that's to Manteca, California. Then you go further south, 15, almost 16 hours to Bakersfield, 18 hours to Las Vegas, then you got 20 hours to go up to Prince Rupert. There's one KMC on Victoria Island, but just isn't cost effective to go up there on a Sunday and then taking off of work with time effectiveness and stuff like that. For me, it's on an island, for those of you that don't know where that's at. And so for me to get there, I have to go up to Seattle, leave my vehicle there, take a hydrofoil up to the island, which is about a 3.5 hour trip, rent a car, then drive up there. And then stay the night, drop off the car, come back, do the same thing. It just wasn't cost effective. The only other way would be to drive out to Port Angeles from where I live, which is about a 2.5 hour trip, do another ferry for 3.5 hours, and then drive. And it just really wasn't effective cost-wise for us. The ferry's about $110 a person plus your vehicle, if you can take a vehicle on it. Like I said, the hydrofoil one, you can't even take a vehicle, so you got to rent a vehicle, take a taxi or whatever. So it really just wasn't effective for myself. I know Larry is still thinking about going to the one on Vancouver Island. I know Mike is working on trying to get a second job so he can do the different stuff. He's a college student. He's got a part-time job where he works weekends right now. But he's trying to get a second job for that particular place. Don't get me wrong, I've got a very good job. I make a very good living, but I also have a wife that I'm responsible to. So those of you that are married, you kind of know what I'm talking about when you got to work with your significant other. And all these road trips I was going to take, I could really only take my wife with me on one of them. And so I didn't really see that as being fair, to her. So, it really comes, like I said, it comes down to cost effectiveness for me personally, and time effectiveness to take off of work and stuff like that. I may, just because my wife was kind of psyched about the Las Vegas one, I may go that way, just because I think that's the only one that she could attend. I can't guarantee it though, so I'd rather, as of right now, say no. That one may change last second, based upon things. But as of now, at least for myself, I'm going to have to rely, hopefully, if it's still true, on gaining the invitation based upon my player value through competition, through duel days and stuff like that. If I don't get that, then hopefully WotC will open up the Kaijudo Championship to the public, so people can come in and watch, and then I'll come up there, root people on, do like a video log, take some pictures and stuff like that, and kind of cheer everybody and be a part of the competition that way. So yeah, good times, good times. But anyways, though, so that's kind of this announcement. So everybody, that kind of answers your guys' questions. So yeah, all right, cool. Anyways, though, this is Chris with his KMC announcement of what he will not be attending from Team Squeeky here at Kaijudo Central. So later, everybody.